Luxbourne Park brings a welcome relief, though only by some.
Yo, where's the creepy kid?
Or
Where's
the
my
cat.
child?
Where's the
Where's
cat?
my child?
Where's Beruthiel? Yeah. I was about to say Beelzebub, and I'm like, no, that's wrong.
Yes. The twin cats, Beruthiel and Beelzebub.
Hey, we got audio sharing back after, they didn't have to deal with the scary, spooky sounds.
I am still pleased as punch.
Okay. We're fine. Right?
Nope. Erect.
By the way, this is 4pixels with Coco Kime, guests, Leafly, and Buttons.
No one cares
Oh,
about the
fuck
4
it.
pixels. They just want the letter.
Listen, this is episode like 76. If they don't know who we are by now, they're in for a horrible time.
I mean, yeah, but this you never know.
It could... I stab myself directly in the knuckle with a nail file.
Good job. Listen, you have to treat every episode like it's someone's first. Some people just randomly click on whatever's the... I know, but some people just randomly click on whatever the most recent episode is, and then they go, oh, I like this. Let me go back and watch the other 75 episodes.
God bless their heart.
Yeah, honestly. Like Moon.
Yeah,
You've been getting through them. Thank you, Moon.
Coco will never catch up.
Shout out to Moon. We love you.
Coco will never catch up to the comments.
I did, but I'm putting Kimi in charge of comments while I'm gone, because I'm not catching up to 187 comments. 187!
I see the comments pop up because I had Creator Studio on my phone, so I actually get notifications every time we get a comment. And I'll be like, I'll just let Coco deal with it later.
No. You're in charge. You're in charge this week.
Rip the 4pixels channel.
Yeah, we're good. Alive. Fuck, we should have taken the goddamn stairs.
No.
Oh, never mind. They're just
No, really?
You're fucking stupid.
Twice I've seen it. Thrice if I include the party. Unless I'm tripping balls without realizing it, there's no doubt in my mind that this is actually happening.
Why is he more accepting of it than fucking Becca?
Because he's not as dumb of a bitch as we thought.
Are you sure?
I mean, like, at this point, he's got 3 people telling him, you fucking dumbass, it's real. Becca only had 1.
You know what? That's fair. Oh, God, yeah. Her chapter had very little interaction with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was all fucking Luke. Because, you can't get enough Luke.
Yeah, we needed more Luke.
Oh, I'm going to hell.
I didn't read that, but okay.
Oh, sorry.
You read it now.
That's okay. But with the truth staring at me in the face, it'll be stupidity to deny the reality of the matter.
I love how Coco could perfectly put up the log so you could read the live, but it's just like, no, fuck it.
Yeah, no, fuck it. If they didn't read it in the time that we were bullshitting, that's their fault.
I thought you would. Cause like, sometimes you will read a line, and then we'll talk for like 20 minutes, and then I'm waiting for you to read the line, but it's because you already read it, and I just don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. It does happen.
It's happened quite a bit.
I haven't read this one yet. Don't skip it yet. Don't skip it yet.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Sure. As soon as the lift hits the ground floor, we hightail out of the building. Seb's sound asleep when we pass by his station, and definitely not dead.
Yeah, right?
However, in the face of what we've seen, everything I've faced tonight, we really can't care less who will still see us on our way out. The sooner we get away from this place, the farther, the better.
Are you sure?
I'm just not sure if that also means being safe. She almost got us, damn it. Actually, she got us 5 times, damn it.
Damn it, you stole my joke.
Almost. The fucking thing almost had us. It got us 5 times.
5 times.
Ran into my
I counted. And I'm not good at that.
10 times.
It was only by luck that we managed to get out of the fucking elevator unstuck. Had the blasted thing not worked in the last second, had Coco not pressed tab,
um, you're
Who
not
will
wrong.
still be there, dying.
she can do every other QTE, just not that one.
No,
Fuck
Fuck that one.
no,
That
no.
requires reading numbers and processing numbers in a short amount of time, and then it's unfair because, like, the last 2 sets, she's much faster and much closer.
Yeah, like,
I need some air. Fresh, breathable air that doesn't stink like death and gore all at once. I'm panicking. Christ, losing focus. With another person here, I can't afford that right now. Isabella hasn't said anything, but I know she's more shaken than I am. I can't lose it when another person's depending on me.
Remember your training, Frey.
Another deep breath, and soon, I'm starting the engines and driving us off. After that little incident, somewhere open would be good. I had to fucking fight a burp that entire line.
that's the worst.
That's me
I
every
was
day.
channeling Coco.
Yeah. Possessing you.
Yep.
Coco's the ghost. The ultimate
I was
plot
just
twist.
about to say that.
I'm the ghost. You're the ghost. You're all ghosts.
Thanks, Oprah.
Everybody gets a ghost!
Someplace I won't get trapped.
Hello, claustrophobia, my old friend.
Luxbourne Park brings a welcome relief, though only by some.
Yo, where's the creepy kid?
Or
Where's
the
my
cat.
child?
Where's the
Where's
cat?
my child?
Where's Beruthiel? Yeah. I was about to say Beelzebub, and I'm like, no, that's wrong.
Yes. The twin cats, Butterthiel and Beelzebub.
Yep.
Both are little shits.
Wait, I only remember there being one cat in this game. Where'd the second one come from?
My
Hey,
spawn.
hey, look to the left where the trash can is. Doesn't like the
Oh,
hedge
no.
of the like the hedge of the hedge there kind of look like a face, like right above the trash can.
It kind of does,
Why are you
but also
doing
like
this?
it's really aghast by whatever's in the trash can. Oh my god! Wait, teammate, it's you when you saw the bone.
I'm just creeped out by the fact that everything looks like it's got spider webs on it because of the artistic rendering here.
They did a really good job of pulling a lot of that eerie shit through, and I don't know if
Yeah.
it was deliberate or not because they've done it in previous sections where you can look in the background and stuff just looks slightly off.
Yep. Like the shadow from the tree over there. Oh yeah, we have a journal entry. That's right.
Oh wait, actually, when was this? All right, this
October
is
29th, Saturday.
yeah, this is like when Hannah nearly got possessed or whatever the fuck.
Which nearly got.
Yep, I was fucking hell. Hive mind at work.
The assimilation is complete.
I don't know about complete, but pretty close to done.
Oh look, she's kind of like missing an eye. That's interesting. Hello,
What?
Anna. Didn't expect to see you here.
What?
Look at the drawing.
She's not missing an eye.
It looks like it.
No, I
I don't
think you're
see it.
hallucinating. I see both eyes. They're a little far apart, but I see both eyes.
Ashton and Isabella beat a quick exit after getting what they needed, making sure not to leave evidence of their break-in. On their way out, however, the elevator malfunctioned and dropped them in the building's basement parking instead, where a familiar face welcomed them.
I don't know. I think they left kind of a lot of evidence behind. Didn't he
I know,
break
right?
something?
A cup.
A mug.
Kinda like a mug, but like the
Yeah.
dude was dead anyway, so they'll probably just attribute it to that.
Yeah.
He didn't leave a fingerprint on it, so it doesn't matter.
Just an elbow print.
Seriously though, for being a cop, he left his fingerprints fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
I
Though I
he
don't
wears
think
gloves, doesn't
BRC.
he?
For
What? I don't remember
no,
him
he
wearing
wears
gloves.
fingerless gloves.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
like
right,
an
'cause he's a
edge
fucking-
lord.
Oh, I cannot believe you
Yeah.
texted me that, by the way. I'm fucking bringing that up in stream.
Texted
Oh, Lord.
what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. God.
The chill that has seeped in my bones is still there, furling and unfurling underneath my skin. If I don't move, if I don't busy myself with anything, soon my brain will go haywire. It's the last thing I want to happen when there are plenty of things to do. But this already answers all of it, doesn't it? Those deaths? Just how many copies of the letter are out there? Isabella can't have the only one if other people are also getting cursed. Could it be that the one she has shown us is just one of 5? Maybe even more? That whole pass this to 5 people business is ridiculous. But at this point, is it still? All in all, we found 21 people who might have read the letter. 7 of them deceased, 8 if we count Cooper. And that's only with what we can find right now. We have no idea how the contractors and specialists hired from the outside company are doing, if we are in any way affected. How many more people are suffering? How many are missing? How many are dead? Can I still even blame the Wrights for this? If anything, they might be in danger as well.
Well, at least Hannah. It's still up in the air about Luke.
I don't think I can wish a curse upon anyone, no matter how big of a douchebag Luke Wright is. There's also that woman. How do we get out of this mess? How do we get away from her? Shit. Still so many things we need to look into. Yet all my body wants to do is pace, burn out whatever excess energy there is in me.
Ashton, I'm getting dizzy. Will you sit down?
It's the first time Isabella has said anything. She's been sitting quietly since we dropped here. Better and less distracting than watching her nervous habits, I suppose. She certainly seems calm now. Too calm, in fact, for someone who has just seen something terrible.
She's getting
It's
used
only
to
the
it.
3rd time. Yeah, it's only the 3rd
I was gonna say,
time.
this is like a week after she started seeing it.
Yep.
Oh, well, there we go.
But it's been more than a week for her already. People do get desensitized to things at some point. Even someone like Isabella. Who knows what's going on inside her head, though? Inside mine, there are too many and none of them would sit still.
I'm not going crazy, am I? I saw that. I'm pretty sure I saw that. I didn't inhale anything weird. Just shit.
Hmm.
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 Shit! Isabella, please tell me that wasn't...
What I'm not expecting when I turn to her is mirth. One that she could barely contain.
You're laughing. You're laughing. Why are you laughing?
I'm not quite sure what she sees in my face, but in the next second, a laugh suddenly bursts out from her.
Yep, well, there's another line
Hello?
that's not read. Yeah,
Hello?
that's happened sometimes. I'll just read it. I'm so sorry, it's just that you should have seen the look on your face back there.
Yes, right, sure. I'm not the one who panicked. You almost ripped my arm off.
I wanted to. Okay, that hasn't gone on this long before.
Yeah.
We have the rest of the audio.
But
Isabella, this isn't funny. That woman almost got us. We could have ended up dead.
I know. I'm really sorry.
Welcome back to the party, Isabella. Where have you been?
both you and Ashton disappeared suddenly. What's that?
Yeah, did you go off and have a makeout session or something? Like, what happened?
Hey, there's a bed right here.
There's a bench. It's close enough.
The way you said that, I thought you were referring to June.
I was.
Okay.
It went over my head.
It's your play. I watch my friends stop.
But aren't you
This is
scared
just
you'll get
too
wet?
precious to miss. You really lost your shit for a moment there.
I started watching Binks too, and she also picked that option, so I had to listen to that conversation again.
Wait, which conversation?
You'll get wet down there?
The elevator scene.
Oh.
I'll take
Where-
this elevator scene over that one any day. Come at me, creepy ghost.
That's fucking hilarious.
You're trying to get back at me, aren't you?
Well, I'm not the one who kept calling someone scaredy cat for years. How does it feel?
Spicy.
Dang. Scary cat's got claws.
I'm not scared.
Yeah, that's really sounded not scared, my dude.
Really? Because it doesn't seem that way to me. At all.
I'm not, alright? I'm just... I just don't know what to do right now.
Yo, that voice.
That hurt kind of.
Kind of.
A little bit. Shut up.
Immediately after, the moment passes, replaced by another tense silence. Laughter dies in her lips as everything sinks in. We're in deep shit, and it has finally caught up and hit us like a ton of bricks. Hit me more than anyone. Because she has been warning us of this since day one, and I'm the first person who brushed it off. Again, struggling with a burp through that sentence. Jesus. This is why you don't drink soda, kids. Don't drink soda, drink water.
It's fine. At least you didn't nearly burp while reading a sex scene.
You can't fucking lead in with that with no backup. What the fuck?
Just tell us which Let's Play that's in so we can go hear it.
Cupid.
Alright, so watch the link for that in the description below.
We got homework. Despite that, she still reaches fucking Coco. Fucking Coco! I'm halfway through reading it, and she's like, no!
Somebody needs to clip that fucking line, though. Suddenly she reaches out to fucking Coco. It's the best mystery.
We killed
Dang.
Coco.
Why do we not always record at whatever hour in the night? We're so much funnier. So much more funny. So much more funny.
Except that that would like lengthen the Let's Play by twice, but you know.
Yeah, whatever. Details.
Despite that, she still reaches out to me, tugging at my sleeve almost desperately. Her hands are trembling and there's a tremor in her voice when she speaks. Without cheer, only fear remains. One that she has been burdened with from the beginning.
People
We're
die when they
still
are
going
killed.
to do something about it.
That's a lie?
Clearly
Because
that's
you're
not
correct,
true.
That's
right.
a lie? I think you watch too much anime.
Yep.
People die when they are killed.
Just because
Clearly-
you're correct doesn't mean you're right.
Oh, that's right. Buttons hasn't.
Oh god, I gotta lose my voice. I'm not even the one speaking.
I was gonna say, oh right, Buttons hasn't seen the sub ending yet. Because people don't die when they're killed in that ending of 999.
Every time you say sub ending, I just think of it. Is it like the bottom end sub?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I knew that's what you were thinking of.
Yep, that's literally
Yeah, that's the
every
ending.
time. I'm like,
That's the ending where Santa
Oh.
just finally throws Junpei over something and screws his brains out, and that's how he dies.
okay, so that game really fucks me up because every time you say Santa, I imagine like Christmas Santa. And it's horrifying every time.
He's punishing Junpei for being naughty.
Oh boy.
Well, Junpei's getting something in
It's
the
like
stocking.
midnight, guys. That's why we're like this.
Please, I'm like this all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
We're still going to do something about it, right? Not just stand around and let that thing get us.
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing.
We're a fucking mess.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Alright, well, while she's fucking collapsing over there, I'm starting to think that Isabella doesn't necessarily so much have a fear of death at this point from her, but of it continuing to harm her friends if she dies.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
I've been kind of getting that vibe, and I don't know if that's reader response theory or if that's actually there.
I have a feeling that that's actually what's going on with Isabella's. Like, it's not exactly that she's scared to die. I mean, she is scared to die by this, but it's more so a worry that, you know, without solving whatever's going on, it's just going to keep hurting people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Unexpectedly, she leans her forehead against my arm, and her grip on my sleeve tightens. There's desperation in there, a quiet plea.
Hug her.
Don't want to lose anyone anymore, Ash.
Good call, Buttons.
I wish I could give her that promise, but with so many unknowns, so many things I don't understand about this, how could I? Why she still trusts that I can do something about this baffles me. It all feels wholly undeserved, considering the way I've treated her.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yet, despite my reluctance, I find myself returning her hold in kind. A grasp, warm and light enough for comfort. Sorry, I laughed up some gunk in my trunk, so I had to dispose of that. Not a promise, but the closest thing to it.
What? Music
Uh,
choice, please? Welcome to Dark
Stop.
Souls, kids, I guess.
Except for, like,
What?
I
Why?
have.
Embers? Fire embers? Why is there fire? Who's on fire?
Fire Emblem?
Darkness blurs the edge of my vision. Black tendrils twist and coil around my limbs.
Oh boy, we know where this is going.
I've seen
Yowie!
enough hentai to know where this is going.
Soft footfalls echo from the far distance, scurrying, scampering, moving in an odd rhythm with the sharp, piercing notes of her laughter. A scream threatens to burst, but my throat closes off. Ever so slowly, a chill seeps into every nerve in my body, washing away every sensation in me, apart from one. There is only fear.
It's a nice laugh.
Fucking wild, I love it.
Once again, her laughter echoes, a sound both bitter and unforgiving. It is the last thing I hear before she reaches for me. The ground trembles. The world slows to a stop.
My.
Did you get scared there, Button?
What? No.
Oh, that was the game that gasped. Okay.
See, I told you.
I thought it was fucking someone in the call.
That's what's been happening
Why
to
would
me
you
all
think
the
it would be
time.
I am offended. My cries of terror are way louder.
No, I just thought you got spooked because, oh god, Ashton died.
No. If it was Zach, there would have been much terror. Wait, so Coco, you said that music has been happening the whole time?
I mean, not the whole time now, but like, it's not the first time they've used it.
I'm really, really pleased that they went with the Akira Yamaoka School of Creepy Music, which is where you pick like 4 notes and those are the only ones you use, and you add a really heavy industrial sound to it, repetitive. If you listen to like Silent Hill 1's soundtrack is a lot like that, as is 3's. 3 has some really good pieces like that.
So what I'm getting is this game pulls on heavily from Until Dawn and Silent Hill.
It's not surprising because there's also a lot of other tropes in it. It's just that I have a permanent intellectual hard-on for Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2. So
Clearly. The main thing for me that it pulls on from the Until Dawn stuff is the butterfly thing. Because, like, they're definitely heavily alluding to, oh, it's the butterfly effect. Except this game actually, does a real butterfly effect, unlike Until Dawn.
Spoilers.
I'm still angry about that game.
The other thing, too, is that both Until Dawn and, from what I know of Until Dawn, let's put it that way, since I have not played it yet, and the Silent Hill series, is that they both pull on really classic movies like Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Ladder is one that is super referenced throughout most of the Silent Hill series, excluding the ones that will not be named. But
Like your favorite.
It's kind of hard to do a horror game now without somehow referencing them because they are so classic.
Well, yeah. That makes sense.
Also,
Anyway.
those pictures, they're so fucking cute. And is that a picture of her dad? That's gonna make me really sad.
Like the one all the way
picture
on
of
the
her
left?
family on the far left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
that's definitely her family.
Bella. My
And I think there's like a tiny picture of Becca and Bella on the fridge too. That's
Yeah, it kind of looks
super
like that.
Yeah, it does.
indistinct. Morning breaks in a blurry mess of vivid shapes and colors. Oh god, I got tissue stuck to my tongue.
Oh god.
I was trying to get rid of stuff being coughed up, so gross.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I know why they just used the Isabella room image, but I'm kind of surprised they didn't remove the cup noodles since there's like explained to them like she doesn't have to have a soul cup noodle diet anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think she's.
Had
I
much
think
time to
Isabella
maybe
hasn't
clean.
cleaned up.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, she's got the same pair of underwear still on the floor for the past 2 weeks.
When's
Just
my
saying.
Yang Yang sheep plush, by the by? Yang Yang Mobile, get on this.
Yeah, for real.
I'd be surprised if they don't have some.
I didn't see one when I looked in the store last, and it made me sad because
Oh.
goats are my favorite. I fucking love goats. Little goats.
Excuse me, goats and sheep are different, thank you.
Listen.
You listen.
They both bleat. They headbutt to make friends because they're assholes. I love them. They're so cute.
But goats have creepy eyes.
And your point.
And I don't think sheep headbutt each other. Do they?
The babies do.
Rams
like-
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rams do, which are the male sheep, and so do the babies. They like to butt heads a bit. Anyway.
Brief interlude. There is a place at my mom's that does yoga with goats,
Oh.
and it's the coolest shit.
No brief interlude. We've been interluding for 20 minutes.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oddly, there's no feeling of terror or confusion gripping me, despite the vague images that has driven me from sleep. Awareness kicks in shortly, though slow and sluggish, as I blink away the last remnants of unconsciousness from my eyes. The early morning light already streams from the open windows, when the memory sets in and the room finally comes into focus. Isabella's apartment. Pushing myself upright, my eyes wander idly towards her prone form. Her phone, yep, She's hunched over the coffee table. Both her arms are under her head while she continues to rest. Then to the chaos of papers and folders we've left scattered over it, before sleep has claimed us both. We've bunkered down here last night, after both our nerves have calmed down. Mine, for the most part. Staying together was an unspoken invitation. And anyway, I'm pretty sure neither of us wants to remain alone when there's that woman. Is she still one in the first place? One that we'd normally call a human? Can it still feel guilt? Does it understand pain?
Fuck. I'd rather get charged for breaking and entering than mess with whatever that thing was any day.
Not that thinking about this still matters when all our lives are in her hands. She's dangerous. If we don't do anything about her and this curse, we'll definitely be pushing Daisy soon. I can't let that happen. I've dallied on this long enough, left all my friends in harm's way after the warnings they've all given me. Besides, beneath the terror and the adrenaline that keeps me running, knowing what lies ahead for Isabella makes it hard not to take action. The paper sitting on the edge of the table calls my attention. At this, light against my hand when I reach it. It has caught my eye the night before, but with the lot we still need to go through, I've simply ignored it. The logo emblazoned on the top of the page, however, provides this paper a whole new meaning. Not for me, but definitely for her.
A scholarship grant, huh?
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Which building? Oh, this one? Looks empty enough. Or not? Her. Her. Brum brum. What the? Were you raised by dogs? Apparently.